Just, what's your name?
His name is Luis.
Luis. Okay. Luis, nice to meet you. I was trying to figure out whether you were a personality that was on there that we'd never see their face.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Michael. Hi, Nico. Hi, Carissa. Hi, iPhone number 2. I don't know who iPhone number 2 is, but welcome. Okay.
I'm iPhone number 2.
Ah, Liran.
Hello, everybody.
Shalom.
Hello, Michael.
Right. So let's go back and review some of the numbers that we did. I was about to give you homework that had to do with numbers, and at the end, I ended up not doing it because I just assumed that you have this wonderful PDF that I gave you, which I thought was good enough. And maybe you looked over it, and maybe it was good. Was it good?
Very good.
It was.
Okay. So we won't go in depth into the whole handout here, but just to kind of review really briefly, we'll learn the numbers between 0 to 10. 1 second. Okay, so here's a chart of the cardinal numbers. And yes, and you can see that we have the masculine forms and the feminine forms, and I emphasize the feminine forms for your memory. Okay, so between had, ad, esel. Ad means till. Okay, and then I just decided it would be nice just for you guys to have it as a reference, the ordinal numbers, meaning 1st to 10th. And these also, unfortunately for you, have also feminine and masculine forms. Let me just change the view. Switch.
That's what I was saying to earlier tonight.
Well, it doesn't really matter because nobody's showing their face. But anyway, and then I mentioned that as an adjective, as an adjectival use, the word Stein, which means 2, doesn't appear like you would expect. So it's like stay and schnee. All right. So you have this information here. You can review it when you have time. And I added another table here with further numbers between 11 to 20. And once you go over it a few times, you'll realize that there's a system to it. So a lot of it is basically the same, like 1 to 10, which is chat, shtaim, shalosh, and so on. But you would add a word called esre, which is very similar to the word esel, which is 10. Right? And you'll have the masculine forms here as well. Achad asal, shneim asal. And you can also review these as well. But again, I would emphasize the feminine forms more because these are the ones in use by Israelis. Questions so far? It's just a quick review. We'll go back to numbers 1 through 10 in a minute. But I just wanted to do a quick review over the handout, which hopefully is helpful to you guys. And then it's a lot of words, and if it's too wordy, I apologize, but it's kind of like setting you up for what's after 20, what's after a sling. And it will behave very, very similar in a way that you see these numbers 11 through 20. Okay, so, right, so we said asrim ve'achad. Asrim or asrim ve'achat, the feminine. But basically you would add asrim and the number. Asrim ve'achat. Ve means and. So 20 and 1. Asrim ve'shtayim. 20 and 2. And on and on and on it goes. Okay? Same thing with 30, which is shloshim. 40, which is arba'im. Chamishim is 50. And on it goes till 100, which is me'ah. Okay? Don't think too much about what's after 100, okay? Like, up until this point is fine, but this is kind of setting the rules for you to follow. It's a principle that you're going to just repeat. Okay? Okay. Then we talked a little bit about gematria, and I hope this was fun for you guys. Not to keep it kind of bland. Because numbers are important in the Jewish tradition, and they're useful within the Jewish tradition as well. Okay, so let's recite together from Efes to Esel, and then we can move on to some other stuff, okay? Okay, Efes,
Efes.
Achat,
Afat.
Shtayim,
Shtayim.
Shalosh,
Shalosh.
Arba,
Arba.
Chamesh,
Chamesh.
Shesh,
Shesh.
Sheva,
Sheva.
Shmone,
Shmone.
Tesha,
Tesha.
Eser.
Eser.
Okay, that's it. All right, and then you can plug in the other numbers like Ahad, Shtem, and so on. Okay. This PDF is on the WhatsApp. If you didn't get it, tell me, and I will send it to you. Okay? Bueno?
Bueno.
All right. Okay. So now we're back to our lessons. Our curriculum is where we continue to learn how to read. We're expanding our vocab and getting acquainted with the line. Okay. We learned about the short vowels, and I told you not to worry about them because you shouldn't worry about them. This is good. So there's some grammatical rules that go into why is there these two dots, like a shva, right before the primary vowel here. But don't worry about it right now. Once we learn how to read and maybe you're proficient and you want to become a grammarian, but but we're not doing that right now. We want to read. We want to recognize how to sound out the words, which is what's important right now. And these will sound exactly like, so this one, right? This is a chataf, patach. Sounds like a patach. And chataf kamatz sounds like a kamatz. And chataf segol sounds like a segol. So this one will be a, this one ha, this one e. Okay? Then we went together over numbers achat ad shalosh. Okay, gonna start using the numbers now.
Yes.
Okay. And we read, I believe, up until number 4. Okay. And we'll continue to read. I will warm you up a little bit. I'll do 1 through 4, so you can follow along with me, and then I'll have you read the other ones. Okay? So just follow with me. A, ha, a, ha, a, e, he, e. Okay? So don't let the khataf confuse you from what's happening in terms of our vocalization. Okay, so number 2, מספר 2, אבי, הדר, עלי, עלי, מה, עמד, אליל, אליל. Okay, if you don't know how to sound something very, very fast, it's okay. Just take your time. Just take one syllable. So look at the letter, think about what sound it makes, and then look at the vowel, and you'll figure it out. Okay, it's not a race right now. Ma, ariv, ara, vim, עלי, אדום, אביד, אבק, דין. There's some hidden words in there, but right now it's just a reading exercise. And number 4 is Elohim. Oh, I need to make this disappear. There we go. Elohim. So the word Elohim, which means God, is starts with a khataf segol. Just so you know. Okay, now we're going to go to number 5. We already have the translations on the left. So we're going to start with somebody who volunteers.
I'll read it.
Okay, Marilyn.
Hu Elohe Amim.
Wait, what are you reading?
I'm
6?
sorry. I was reading
okay,
6.
okay.
Okay. You want me to read 5?
No, it's okay. You already read it. Okay. So, Hu Elohei Ha'amim. So you did a good job. Hu is a pronoun, is he. We supply the is, right? God of the nations. Elohei Ha'amim. So Elohim, you just now learned, and I assume that you know this from reading either your Siddur or your Bible. Elohim means God, right? Amim, we learned that. It's part of our vocabulary words. And it means He is God of the nations. Okay. Number 5, who wants to try? Number 5.
I'll read that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Elohim Borei Ha'olam.
Good. Awesome. Which means God is the creator of the world. Okay, and I think Borei, we had that in our vocab. Anyway. So quick disclaimer. The reason that you're seeing all those words in that context is because this is a curriculum that's used for Jewish children that want to read from the Siddur and pray from the Siddur. So that's what it's geared for. So like that's why you have Elohim and Borei, Adam, creator of the world, and so on and so forth. Because it's geared towards Probably American Jews who don't know how to read Hebrew and want to pray. Okay. So number 7. Who wants to try number 7?
I'll try it.
Go, Nico.
All right. Elohim Boe Ha'adam.
Yep, that's right. That's awesome reading. So God is creator of man. Adam means man. Okay, good enough. שמונה. מספר 8, number 8. Who wants to try number 8? Who hasn't gone and wants to try? You don't have to, but maybe somebody wants to pick up the ball. Do you want to try?
Number
Luis?
8,
Number 8?
I think he, Eli, ha, habarich,
Okay. Let's do it slowly together. Who,
Eli.
Eli, he is my God, right? Who, again, he, Bo'i. Now, I would say Bo'i. I don't know why there isn't a dagesh, but if you would read it as Bo'i. But I don't know why there isn't a dagesh in there. I think it's a mistake in the textbook, but I might be wrong. Hu Eli, Hu Vo'i. He is, right? We're supplying the is because there's no to be verb. Hu Eli, my God. Hu Vo'i is my creator. So again, the E in the end, kind of like indicating possession. We kind of talked about it a little bit. We've seen words like imi, Rabbi, Avi, Eli, all those indicating possession, mine. Okay, and Borei is the same. Borei, we've seen it right here, number 5. Creator, right? Borei, my creator, right? So just so English, there's a supplied word, right? My, but there is also my, like you say sheli, but you can see how they can even combine, right? So Borei sheli, my creator, Borei, kind of like, like a contraction of sorts. Maybe I'll help you think about it in this way. Okay. Ispal Tesha. Who wants to try Tesha?
I can do it.
All right, Eliran, בבקשה.
Elohim Borei Haor.
Yes, that's right. Good job. Elohim Borei Ha'or. God is the creator of light. Okay. All right. Awesome. מספר 10. Who wants to try 10?
I think
Who? I'll try. Who?
Hey, Michael?
Elohi Olam.
Okay.
Olam, is that how you say it?
Olam, that's right. So who? Elohei Olam. So this one is a tzirei, which makes the sound. Okay. Then together with the yud acts like a chilik. So it's I. So Elohei Olam.
Say that again. Just sound the word out again.
Okay. Who? Elohei
Elohei.
Olam. All right, Michael, good job. He is the eternal God. So Olam means like forever, but Olam also means the world. So olam. So le'olam is forever. So it has a few connotations in the Hebrew. So depending on the context, you'll know what's going on. But usually in the Hebrew, like if we're talking about modern Hebrew, le'olam with a lamed prefix, lamed, like just imagine this letter right here. Le'olam means forever. Okay. But olam as a noun means world.
Eleven, the first one is meolam.
Hmm?
I mean, in the 11, the first one, meolam.
Me'olam ad olam. Well, I read it. Okay, there we go. Me'olam ad olam, forever and ever. Yeah. Me'olam ad olam.
Hey Arthur, I got a question.
Yes.
Okay, this might sound like a weird question with that word, but do you know the reason why it's olam meaning world and then the olam forever? Like, is there a correlation between two meanings, like both meanings?
So I'm not sure. Like this is probably something that's worth digging into a little bit more in terms of its usage within the Hebrew. But I do know that it is used here and here. So for instance, in the Greek, aion means eternity,
Right.
but it also means age.
Mm-hmm.
So which is it?
Right.
Is it eternity or is it an age? Like eternity is like doesn't end, right? But an age comes to an end at some point in
Mm-hmm.
time. But they both they could mean the same. So here we're talking about similar, I mean, not very similar concepts, but I mean, but you get what I'm trying to say. I'm basically saying that depending on the context and how you're reading it.
Yeah. I was just asking the question because I'm trying to like also see if there's any like I'm trying to rationalize it in the way like I can understand it of like how are they connected if anything. The only thing that came to mind, and like I said, this might sound like super random, but it's like if lit olam means forever and olam means world or yeah world, could it be tied to like the thought of the next world, like spiritually speaking?
It
But
could be. I
yeah, I don't
mean,
know.
yeah, that's something scholars write dissertations on. So
Yeah, so I was just a
there
question.
you
I'm
have
sorry.
it. Yeah. All right. You're teaching Hebrew here, right? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay. So I already said number 11. Somebody wants to pick up number 12. 12. 12. 12.
How am I doing it?
12. Yeah.
Avraham, Eved Elohim.
Awesome. Liran, kol hakavod. Good job. Okay, Abraham, the servant of God. Eved Elohim. Eved means servant. Okay? 13. Okay, there you go.
Who Elohi Avraham.
Okay, all is good, but how about this tzirei right here?
Yes. I will say that again.
Mhm.
Elohei.
Elohei, that's right.
Elohei.
Hu Elohei Abraham. So right? We have the segol. Don't mind the patach, the reduced vowel here. Then we have the cholam. Lo he I. Elohei. Together. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Wait, did we translate?
No.
You have the translation right here. He is the God of Abraham. Who and Abraham. Wonderful.
He is the God.
Who, he, Elohei, God, Abraham. God of Abraham. Bueno? All right. That's good. Okay, 14. Julia, you're so silent. You're sitting there, you're so like waiting for me to call upon your name. Do you want to try or no? It's it's okay if you don't. It's fine.
No, can you remind me what number we're on?
Okay, 14. 4, 14. 14. Yes.
Okay. Ha'el, Hagadol, Hagibor.
Yeah, that's right. Good reading. The great and mighty God. El Gadol, Hagibor. All right. 15. 15. Right? Go, dude.
For Olam. No. For
This is an U sound, right?
Odu.
Undo, that's right.
Odu. Lo.
Awesome. Right, that's amazing. Odu lo. Odu is give thanks. It's kind of like an imperative. Okay. Give thanks. To who? Lo. Him. Odu lo. Give thanks.
Lo.
Bueno. Muy bueno.
What?
All right. And then we have another sentence that we can memorize. Elohim li
Lo Esra.
lo ira. Elohim li lo ira. God is with me, I shall not fear.
I like this page.
Me is like Elohim li. It's more like God for me. Like God is for me. Lo ira. I will not fear, or I shall not fear. It's kind of like future. I shall not. Elohim li. God is for me. Okay. All right. I think we will stop here. Those are the short vowels. I will add those to the summary PDF so you can look it over when you have time. And now we're going to practice some. Oops. Oh man, come on.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
So on number 15, it's low,
Mhm.
and in the God is with me, I shall not fear. There's also
No,
oh,
it's
that's
different.
Okay.
It's different. Li is
Yeah.
for me. Lo is him.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. I'll add these words to the PDF. I will send you a PDF, don't worry. With transliterations and with everything. Okay?
Okay.
Don't need to write. I mean, you can, but I will send you a PDF. Okay. I want to do something that hopefully you like and appreciate. Some conversations. We did dialogue number 1 and number 2. Maybe we can do that again. I tried to improve on these. And add some distinction between the masculine and the feminine. The masculine is in blue, the feminine is in orange. Okay. The transliterations, rather, are in blue and orange, depending on the gender. And since we've done it before, I expect you to kind of already have a feel for it. So why won't we just jump right in? Who wants to be number 1 and number 2?
Okay, I'm ready this time.
All right, Julia. Okay. Somebody here or somebody online?
I'm here.
Okay. All right. Do you want to be now? Okay, Elena, you are person number 2. Julia, you're person number 1. Okay?
So I'm reading. Wait, sorry, I can't see the iPhone 2. Are you male or female?
Last time I checked, I'm a male.
Okay. Thought based on your voice. Okay. Shalom.
Shalom. Okay. Shalom. Yeah, same.
מה שלומך?
שלומי טוב.
איך קוראים לך?
קוראים לי אלירן.
מאיפה אתה?
מאיפה אתה? אני מברוקלין.
אתה מדבר עברית טוב.
אתה, אני לומד עברית טוב.
אתה מדבר אנגלית?
כן, אני מדבר אנגלית.
איפה תחנת הרכבת?
תחנת הרכבת שם, yeah.
תודה רבה.
בבקשה.
All right. All right, nice. All right, that's good. You kind of skipped the Naim Lahakir, but it's okay.
I was looking at the blue, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
Lehakir.
Okay, who wants to do that? Person number 1 and 2. Grant, you want? You want to do it?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you want to be? 1 or 2? I'll be 2. You'll be 2? Okay. Shalom. Shalom. מה שלומך? שלומי טוב. איך קוראים לך? קוראים לי גרנט. נעים להכיר. נעים להכיר. מאיפה אתה? אני מברוקלין. אתה מדבר עברית טוב. תודה, אני לומד עברית. אתה מדבר אנגלית? כן, אני מדבר אנגלית. איפה תחנת הרכבת? תחנת הרכבת שם. תודה רבה. בבקשה.
Wow, that was great. It's like listening on a conversation between 2 Olim. And your pronunciation is very good too. I like it. Awesome. Okay. Let's go to dialogue number 2. Bum, bum, bum. I wonder if this is harder for you guys. Is this harder? Like the second harder? Okay. Well, more you practice.
Yeah, some new vocab for us.
Okay, yes, there's some new vocabulary words. Yeah, but the goal of the dialogue is that eventually you're kind of internalizing what you're reading. So you're addressing somebody with a question or a response. And you have to kind of put yourself as that person and that one. So the first 2, 3, 4, even 5 times, you're just reciting from the page, right? Like it's not you.
Yeah.
But the 6th, 7th, to the 10th time, like suddenly it's you. Because you feel like, okay, I'm speaking the sentence and this is what it means. I'm not addressing it to someone else. Okay? So with these dollars, it's just going to be practice. And if you have a buddy that you can do it with in your spare time, that's nice. Okay. Maybe somebody who hasn't gone wants to try to be person 1 and 2.
Can be a person.
You can be a person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice.
Special.
Nico, do you want to try?
Yeah, sure, I'll try. So I'll be
Okay.
person 2.
So yeah, you can be person 2, and you are the columns on the right. So both columns on the right are masculine. So whenever you're ready.
No problem.
Hi.
Hi.
איך היום שלך?
היום שלי טוב, תודה.
איפה אתה גר?
אני גר בברוקלין.
אתה אוהב קפה?
כן, אני אוהב קפה.
מה אתה עושה בזמן הפנוי שלך?
בזמן הפנוי שלי, אני אוהב לקרוא ספר.
אתה רוצה להצטרף אלי לקפה?
כן, בכיף.
תודה.
בשמחה.
All right, nice. I love your chet, Nico. It's very nice.
Thank you.
Very nicely pronounced. So I think I made a mistake. Like after I went over it like the 10th time, I was still finding mistakes out. And I apologize. Oh, I made a mistake in the Hebrew. I was looking at the Hebrew. I did not make a mistake in the English. So this is shalcha. And this is also shalcha. So here it's spelled correctly in the Hebrew. Here it's not, but the English transliteration is correct. So when you're addressing a guy, it's shalcha.
Shalcha.
Right.
Shal. Yeah, I didn't think it sounded right.
You were just feminine.
Okay, so what did you say?
I said I didn't think it sounded.
That's great, because you're starting to get a feel for the language. It's good. Like, if it doesn't feel right, like maybe like sometimes it isn't. And this is the goal, to get acquainted with the language, right? So the more we use it, we get a feel for the different genders of pronouns and right. So if you already have a feeling for it, on the right track. You're on the right track.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. Person 1 and person 2, maybe someone else wants to try. Just anybody. Person 1 and 2. Let's do it again.
I'll be 2.
Okay, Michael, you'll be 2. You don't like the word להצטרף. That's the one that's a little bit harder. So, okay, I will be person 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unless somebody else wants to pick up and do that. Luis, would you like to try? Okay, so you are person one, Michael is person two.
Okay. Ready?
Do you need to get closer to the screen?
I don't think so. No, it's fine.
All right, okay, go ahead.
Okay. היי,
היי,
איך היום שלך?
היום שלי טוב, תודה.
איפה אתה גר?
אני גר בברוקלין.
אתה אוהב קפה?
כן, אני אוהב קפה.
מה אתה עושה זמן הפנוי שלך?
בזמן הפנוי שלי אני אוהב לקרוא ספר.
אוקיי, אתה רוצה להצטרף אליי לקפה?
כן, זה כיף.
תודה.
בשמחה.
All right, awesome, good job. All right, nice. Okay, a few words are a little bit harder than others. So this word, this one in the transliteration is hapanui. Ma ata ose, what are you doing? Bazman hapanui, in the free time or spare time. Okay. All right, and this word, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Lehitztaref.
להצטרף.
I apologize. I did not invent this language. If I would, I'd probably choose a different combination of syllables. I apologize. But lehitztaref. So I kind of, in the transliteration, kind of broke it down a little bit. Lehitztaref. Lehitztaref. Just have to practice it. And the good thing that I sent you a couple of videos with me going over this dialogue, both of them actually. So you do have videos of me going through the table and pronouncing it, hopefully slowly enough. If it's not slow enough, you have on the YouTube, you have the button and you can slow it down. Bueno,
Where's this?
בשמחה.
בשמחה, okay, with pleasure. Avec plaisir, right? Okay. All right. We are running out of time, and I don't think there's room to do one more. So if you have questions, feel free to ask a question. Maybe something about the first dialogue or the second, or about the reduced vowels, some of the words we went over here, maybe the numbers. Maybe you have requests. Maybe you don't have requests. Maybe everything is good. Kol tov. All right, let's go over 0 through 10, and then I'll let you go. All right? Efes,
אפס.
אחת,
אחת.
שתיים,
שתיים.
שלוש,
שלוש.
ארבע,
ארבע.
חמש,
חמש.
שש,
שש.
שבע,
שבע.
שמונה,
שמונה.
תשע,
תשע.
10.
עשר.
Okay, you're free to go.
אחד עשר.
All right, thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for coming and come next time.
Thank you, Arthur.
Sure.